Hello my friends and welcome to spooky season. I've got a really quick video today. I'm going to do the title page in my October daily album. As always, this album is less of a daily and more of an occasionally. I am using a life crafted album and I've done a little bit of alterations to that. The album itself is a navy blue color and I've done some distressing and added an iron-on to the front cover and a little charm. All of the kind of details of that I've done over on my Patreon page. But for today, I am going to do what I had intended to be a very simple title page. That was the intention going into it, so it is a very quick video. I am using this super cute, like kitty acetate. This is from the Prima Luna line. I love it. It's so cute. I had to have it. It is a really, really thick acetate, so my trimmer did struggle a little bit to trim it, but I did get through it eventually. I was just testing to see whether it had one of those kind of peel off protective sheets, and as far as I can tell it doesn't. I couldn't find one. On front of this I'm going to add a doily. I just want a base to put a title, so I've just added a little white doily, and you can see here I've added that with my sewing machine. It's acetate. You are going to be able to see through onto the back side, so I didn't really want to have a whole lot of adhesive on there. I just kind of held it in place with that black spiderweb you can see there. That was actually leftover from last year. I cut a whole bunch of cut files, just a whole bunch of little spider webs, some little, some big. That was leftover, and it kind of was the perfect little background in there. I held both of those in place while I stitched a couple of messy circles around with my sewing machine. Was I worried about the sewing machine going through the acetate? Yes, I was. I took it very carefully, very slowly, but it actually didn't struggle at all. Now I added a simple stories title. I had pulled out a bunch of different orange colored alphas. I was just going to use alphas to put the word October onto the front of there, but in the end, I really love that Hello October piece, and I can't see there being a better page to put that on than the very first page of my album. So I've added that on there. It is quite thick too, quite thick foam, and I'm just embellishing that with a couple of little Tim Holtz stickers here. I'm just picking 3 different ones that kind of worked with the theme and adding them between the gap between Hello and October. Now I did test out this little spidery charm guy down here, and in the end I didn't love it. There's a whole lot of black going on this page, and I do kind of want to orange it up a little bit. I want to add some extra colors in here. I don't have a particular color scheme for this year's album. All the colors is the color scheme, so I want to add just a little bit more color into here. I was gifted these chipboard shapes last year or the year before last. I'm not entirely sure which collection they came from, but I love this little jack-o'-lantern, so I'm going to pop him on there because he's half sitting on that title. I've added a little bit of foam tape underneath the bottom of him just so he's nice and level. And then the extra little bit of color that I'm going to add is just some of these fancy pants enamel dots. Now this year I'm working mostly with my stash. I have supplemented that with a few bits and pieces, but I'm mostly just using what I've got because I have got a lot. And so I've got all things from all different places. If I can link anything for you, I will pop that in the description box for you. So this is a little base page. I've made a few base pages, not a whole lot. It was mostly just because I was so jealous of seeing everyone doing their October crafting. This is one of them, a little ombre torn page. I think it works perfectly in behind my title page. I also use it to line up the holes on my acetate before I punch them. And that is my title page all done. I hope you are going to have a fantastic October, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to keep watching, there are a couple of videos on screen. Otherwise, I'll see you again really soon. Bye!